This AI agent just taught itself how to use the internet. Not just search it. Not just scrape it. I mean, log into apps, extract the right data, complete tasks that normally need a human. It's self-learning, fully autonomous, and it doesn't ask for help. And the kicker? It did all this with no setup. No code. No tutorial. You give it a task, and it figures everything else out, on its own. This changes everything. Section 1, What just happened? Intro to the tech, first layer of capabilities. So what exactly is this thing? They're calling it a deep autonomous agent. And it's not just smart, it's self-directed. You don't need to pre-build workflows or plugins. You just describe what you want. Summarize my last 10 customer calls and send the insights to Slack. Take over my LinkedIn for a week and post like a tech CEO. Create a study guide on the latest AI models, fully interactive. And the agent says, got it. Then it gets to work. It finds the APIs. It handles logins securely. It reads the docs, learns the formats, and calls the right endpoints. In real time. It doesn't just use tools. It learns them, like a person. Section 2, Real Demo Number 1, Social Media Clone. Use case that sounds impossible, but is real. Here's where things get wild. Someone gave this agent access to their Twitter API. And asked it to post tweets that sound like Bindu Reddy, the CEO of Abacus AI. Not generic content. Not templated junk. Authentic sounding tweets, mimicking her tone, humor, even her opinions. So what did it do? First, it pulled her last 15 posts and analyzed patterns. Favorite words, common phrases, emoji use, sentence length, sarcasm ratio. Then it wrote 3 original tweets. One about AI copilots in software teams. One about remote work resurgence in 2025. And one spicy opinion piece on people freaking out over automation. Then, and this is the part that stunned me, it posted them, live, on its own. No human review. No manual steps. Just task in, and tweet out. And the tweets? Better engagement than the user's last 20 posts. Section 3, Real Demo Number 2, Building a 200-topic AI study map in minutes. Another user gave it a massive challenge. Build me an AI study guide that covers everything from transformers to tokenization to model compression, with interactive visuals. Here's what it did. It hit TechCrunch. Then Forbes. Then white papers from IBM, NVIDIA, even the Department of Defense. It filtered everything after January 2024. Grouped trends, sparse activations, parameter-efficient fine-tuning, multimodal fusion. Even flagged compute-saving tricks like token shift attention. Then, it generated a mind map with 200 nodes. Color-coded. Clickable. Fully zoomable. Green for fundamentals. Blue for breakthroughs. Red for risks. Purple for learning resources. And all of it was packed into a web file so small, it loaded in half a second. No devs touched it. No designer cleaned it up. This was the AI. Building a self-updating textbook, in minutes. Section 4, wait, it did what now? Okay, pause. At this point, I started asking myself, is this thing secretly a team of offshore freelancers pretending to be an agent? Because it gets better. Someone asked it to summarize their past week's tasks from Notion. And drop the highlights into Slack. It logged in. Pulled task data. Grouped by status, done, in progress, blocked. Formatted it with markdown and emoji. Even color-coded urgency. Green check for completed. Red X for blockers. When Slack initially rejected the message because of a permission bug, it diagnosed the problem, fixed the scope, and sent again. No human touched it. And it all happened in 2 seconds. 2. It's like ChatGPT got tired of talking and decided to get up and do the job instead. Section 5, Advanced Demo, Salesforce and Jira like you've never seen. Then came the enterprise test. Salesforce, Jira, metrics, reporting, real stakes. A team asked it to create a weekly sales dashboard, broken down by rep. What did the agent do? It built 4 SOQL queries. Pulled calls, closed deals, revenue, conversion. Generated a data frame in memory. Calculated averages. Flagged reps above quota with green icons. Highlighted underperformers in orange. Then, it wrote the whole thing in GitHub-style Markdown. So it looks perfect in Slack, Teams, or email. Oh, and it added an ASCII bar chart showing week-over-week pipeline changes. No BI tool. No analyst. Just one prompt. And Jira? Same deal. It analyzed 9 weeks of tasks. Scored effort based on story points. Checked if tickets tied to customers. Then generated a bubble chart. Size equals workload. Color equals priority. Clarity equals instant. You get the picture. It's not generative AI. It's autonomous execution. Section 6, the engine behind it all. Discovery mode, auto-learning APIs. So how does it do all this? Every time it touches a new API, it launches into discovery mode. It parses the OpenAPI JSON. Learns endpoints, headers, body formats. Caches examples. Builds a mental map of what works and what breaks. Right now, it knows how to operate. Twitter, Notion, Slack, Salesforce, Jira, Trello, HubSpot, even PubMed and AR14. That's over 200 endpoint families, and growing. Each one includes example inputs, likely response shapes, and call success rates. So you can say, post to Twitter, then LinkedIn, generate a video, email the script, and schedule a calendar event. And it will handle all of that. First try. Section 7, Trust Layer, Security, Privacy, and Auditability. Here's where they won people over. Security. Credentials stay encrypted in volatile memory. Each session has a unique AES key. Nothing gets saved unless you toggle Save Credentials. For OAuth, it does the handshake. Fetches the token. Sets an auto-expiry. And if you forget to revoke access, the agent revokes it for you. It cleans up after itself. There's also an internal thoughts view. It shows every step it takes. Which endpoint it picked. Why it made that call. How it debugged failures. It's not raw weights, but it's auditable logic. That's enough for most compliance teams. And for everyone else? It's peace of mind. Section 8, Cost and Accessibility. Here's the plot twist. It's not some $50,000 per month enterprise license. It costs $10 per month. Same backend as the Fortune 500. Just capped at 5 tasks and 1 million tokens. You, yes you, now have the power of a full-stack automation squad. For less than the price of Netflix. The only limit? What you think to ask it. Section 9, Community Builds and What's Next. And now the floodgates are open. Someone wired it into a Raspberry Pi smart home. Now it controls lights, HVAC, even checks groceries via voice. Another team used it to merge USDA crop data with NOAA weather APIs to forecast soybean yield without ever opening a code editor. This isn't just a tool. It's a new species of digital assistant. It thinks. It learns. It adapts. And it just landed in the hands of the public. Closing. If you're feeling nervous right now, good. You should be. Because for the first time, you're not just competing with smarter people. You're competing with self-learning agents that never get tired, never forget, and always improve. That's not the future. That's now. So go test it. Hand it something wild. And watch what it builds in seconds. Speech Balloon, drop a comment. What would you ask it to do? Brain, subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Because this agent? It's just getting started.